Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Which is your preference, tea or coffee?
My choice would always be tea.
When did you form this hobby?
Last year when I visited China.
Hi, Tina. I've got good news. I have successfully passed the first 2 rounds of interview with ABC Company. They informed me to go to the final round next Monday. It looks very promising.
That is awesome. Congratulations. I know you can make it.
Thanks. Let's go for a celebration this evening. Are you free?
Yes. Wait for me at the cafe down my office building. Say 5 p.m., okay?
No problem. See you.
See you.
Would you like to introduce me to Mr. Johnson?
Yes, I'd like to.
Thanks a lot.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Brown. I've come to see Mr. Brown.
Good afternoon, Mr. Green.
Is he in?
I'm sorry, but he's not in. He's gone out on business.
Oh, I just drop in on him for a chat.
Please come in for a cup of coffee.
No, thank you. Please tell him to phone me when he comes back.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. The same to you.
Have you got any plans?
I've been invited over to a friend's. And you?
My roommate's having a party. I just saw something about Mary last night. It was hilarious.
David took me to it last week. I thought it was a little sick.
What do you mean sick? It was really funny, don't you think?
It was entertaining in some ways. But in general I didn't like it.
Why not?
I just think the humor was too gross. There were too many disgusting things in it. I don't think a comedy has to have so much smut to be funny.
It wasn't a dirty movie. There wasn't even any nudity.
No, you're right. But nudity doesn't bother me. What bothered me were all the jokes about masturbation, stuff like that. It was too sick.
Oh, you are too conservative. It's just realistic.
I don't think it's realistic. I thought it was sick. Why does a movie have to use that kind of humor?
People think it's funny.
You must like to dance, right?
I'd love to. Do you often come here to dance?
Yes. I like the old-style dance, such as waltz, rumba and so on. They are quite graceful.
You are waltzing quite wonderfully. It's great to dance with an experience and talent partner.
Thank you for saying. I think you are light on your toes too. Oh, the music starts again. Would you like to have another dance, miss?
Okay, that would be great. Do you like modern dance? I don't care for it.
Neither do I. I don't like any kind of modern dances all.
Tom, you promised to cut the lung. You won't forget, will you?
No, I assure you.
And you'll repair the television, won't you?
Okay.
Do you promise?
Of course.
And Tom, you will help Johnny with his homework, won't you?
I'll see. I will if I can, but I won't promise.
But you'll promise not to be late for dinner tonight, won't you?
Yes. But only if you ask me nicely.
Tom, darling, you'll try not to be late for dinner tonight, won't you? Please.
Okay. I'll keep my promise.
Those are the headlines for today, and now for the International Weather Report with Mike Sanderson.
Thank you, Bob. This past week has been the beginning of Armageddon for many. A series of unprecedented meteorological events occurred around the world. In Switzerland, a major avalanche was reported in the Alps. Fortunately, no one was injured. Due to the extreme cold this winter, a blizzard has struck the U.S. Midwest, causing classes in schools and universities to be temporarily cancelled. Moving to Latin American, Ecuador has suffered a 6-month drought that has not only affected farming, but has also forced the closure of the hydroelectric power plant that provides electricity for the entire country. In Chile, a major earthquake that registered 7.5 on the Richter scale struck the southern region. Losses are reported to be in the billions. Authorities have not yet released an official statement.
Not a great week for the world. Any good news?
I'm afraid not, Bob. One of the major volcanoes in Mexico has erupted, causing major floods and landslides in the region. Meanwhile, Mexico's coast has been hit by Hurricane Liliana, and officials say that all the seismic activity leads them to believe that a tsunami may hit Central America, affecting Honduras, Guatemala and Panama. That's all the news we have for today, but stay tuned for updates on the 6 o'clock news. Back to you, Bob.
I haven't told you what happened yet, have I?
I haven't heard anything.
My boss offered me a promotion, and I took it.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am really excited.
That's great. Congratulations.
I appreciate that.
You have no idea how happy I am for you.
For real?
I believe you were the best choice for that promotion. I really do. When are you getting married?
We plan our wedding for next May.
Why so late? Didn't she want to get married this October?
Yeah, I did, but my fiancé has an important project.
That's really a shame. By the way, who will be the bridesmaid?
Julie's friend, Mary, and John will be the best man.
Wow. I'm very excited about your ceremony. Hi there, I'm Steve Saunders. What's your name?
I'm Patty Whitney. Isn't this convention great?
Yes, it is. Better than I expected it would be. The presenters have been first-rate. Is this the first conference you've been to?
No, I've been coming for the last 3 years. Each year keeps getting better. Where are you from?
I'm from Long Island, New York. What about yourself?
I'm from the other side of the coast, Los Angeles.
Wow. I really like California. The weather there is much better than the East Coast.
Have you been to California?
Just once. Quite a few years ago we took the kids to Disneyland on our vacation. They had a blast.
How many kids do you have?
2, a boy and a girl. They're already grown now.
Well, California's changed over the last little while. You should come back out sometime.
Oh, honey, you came. I'm so glad. Why are you wearing a bonnet?
Just for fun. Happy Easter, Mom. We got you these Easter lilies.
They're beautiful. Taylor, you're so pale and skinny.
Of course I'm pale. It's just now the beginning of spring. I don't have my summer tan yet.
I guess. Are you sure you're taking care of yourself?
I'm fine, Mom. Remember Holly? This is her roommate, Yi Jun.
Did you hear who won the English speech contest?
No, who won?
It's George.
Really? I'm surprised. I didn't know his English was that good. Have you ever been to Britain?
Oh yes, I've been to Britain many times. I go there on business.
Really? How often do you go there?
Usually, I go to London twice a year, but sometimes I go 3 or 4 times a year.
Do you always go on business or do you sometimes go for a holiday?
I'm afraid I never go for a holiday. It's always business.
What do you do now?
I'm out of work at the moment.
Why?
I was fired last week.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It doesn't matter.
What's your plan now?
After the tour I'll have a rest. And then go to find a new job.
Best wishes for you.
Thank you.
Are you telling us a lie again?
I will be hanged if I lying.
All right, but what was the trouble?
My car run out of petrol.
Hello, Hanson. Today I come to say goodbye to you, for I'm going back to London tomorrow.
No, not so soon. Couldn't I persuade you to stay a couple of days more?
Much as I wish to, but I really can't. I've already booked the flight.
I hope this won't be our last meeting.
Of course not. You can come to London to visit me in future. And I also will come here if I have a chance.
I will miss you.
I will miss you, too. You're really a good friend.
It's a pity that I'm too busy to see you off tomorrow.
It doesn't matter.
Take care of yourself and remember to keep in touch.
I will.
Goodbye and have a good flight.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Happy birthday, Anne. Many happy returns of the day. Here is a present for you.
Thank you, Peter. Come into the dining room. We are going to cut the cake soon.
Okay. Who is that girl?
That's Kathy. She is pretty, isn't she? She likes dancing. Ask her to dance.
Well, I don't know.
Don't be afraid. She isn't going to bite you.
Who is afraid? I am not afraid.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.